in Gambia and Europe. Nimisigo be diari na kibuka lifika kuntu. So model be malo ka akol samba sora jaw. So wala sabu even though ajamfata nyawonya ikabula la drong aiba. On that note, Mbafaleko, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for joining. This is just a quick clarification. It won't take more than 30 minutes because today is not my day. I don't usually come on Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning. But Najila Franco Momentra live at this moment, both on UDP TV and Media and UDP Online Bantaba. So this is why I decided to come. But again, I think in few hours time or in an hour time, you will have some programs on UDP TV and Media or other UDP platform. But Kamala tell me at this moment, Balbi Tentulambai Jaila, Mbafala Barakabake, Sister Aja Fati, thank you for joining. Alkali Kal, Barakabake, any monument come to call Fabrama, Fatu Fabrama, Sise, thank you for always being here with us. Abdullah Sise and Malamoti. My comrade and colleague on UDP TV and Media, Bosba Soti Jame, and in men come to call brother Sidia Size, and in men come to call brother Wali Junior here is also here with us. Brother Alhaji Mbafle Barakabake, Nakeba Musa Sedi, UDP Gas Chapter, and in men come to call brother Fodeli in Spain. Balbitin Lambarjala Mbafla Kala Barakabake for your time. Nakeba Dudu Sonko, Yusufa Jarama in Italy, and Musa to remember France. Serif Sabal in Mbafla Barakabake, my lovely sister Sarata Suwane, Canada, and Imen Kamtoko, sister Khadi Yai, Maimun Njai, Binta Damfa Sima in Norway, Lawrence M. Drame, Befan Tendulam Bejala, sister Kadi Sane, Stockholm, Sweden, Idrisa Kamara. And he come to go Aija Baji, also in Stockholm, Sweden. And he come to go Sister Kendo Mama Singate, Sister Aida Ture, and he come to go Sister Aji Yai Zaina. Bala Musa is also here with us. Ako is 2:33 a.m. in South Korea. Thank you. Brother Yaya Mane, Namre Fanang come to go Kungo Fanu Dalede. And he come to go Haruna Sise, Jufnyagaba Yai, Hamina, and in brother Fodeli in Spain. And that reminds me about Abdullah Sise of Spain chapter, and in Serinko Musolko. Brother Lamin Conte in the UK, Mfali BI, and in Momo Yalanka Benfeja and Rombal Tentulamba Jalambafla Lokala Bake. Assalamu alaikum atal badi in Gambian Kolu, atal badi in Lamurlaru, badi in Giberal Benfeja at this moment. And in many alonko almina program in Jibe later. Come na fale nyame. It's just a quick clarification left menkelajang. Atentala more than 30 minutes lani alasonta. Because naldo ko modul yenta nala program kelale in an hour time. And usually I don't come on Sundays. So nyaje nara dral salon ka dutala walang kuli melan ko left ka seni andro ka jandro. Kakacha nan lamo nyola ning hakilola. Nkala nyola mo anin jisola sutu nteleme yalon ko ntelebe UDP. Ntelem one family and nteleka foko touch one touch all. But na touch one touch all amanya na danna da kenson to drum. Ayende kala na ke barol fanan konole. Ninko touch one touch all. We trying to impress others that UDP is touch one touch all. UDP is one big family. What until UDP nkolu. Alin kala lamoy nyola ning hakilola. Nkala nyola ma ning jisola. Yes tonya ntadlata wala nkala fi wadamala nkala fi na tonya fo nkala nyoka na jibe. Wala nkala nyonya ko na jibe. But again, we are in politics. Al nyabe nyimpati do la molla. Ika nyo fasa at all cost. Ika nyo sembentia at all cost. Ebe dunna nyokan at all cost. Or the UDP mu democracy party ti nyawonya. Everybody have the right to your opinions nyawonya. Everybody is free to express your opinions nyawonya. Umanya nasa bantel UDP nkolu. Nkanyo kajafi outside, nkanyo attack in public, nkanyo be little in social media. I repeat, mbadi nkambi nkolu. Tonya fo, yes, alna tonya fo nyoy. Yes, ankana nyonya kuna jibe nimbe tonya fola. But amanya na sabla nata after each other personally. Amanya na sabla nkanyo garu wale on social media. Amanya na sabla nkanyo kajafi. UDP nko mbanya tala social media, I see live on his or her Facebook page. Akanyo UDP nko attack wala ka inyo UDP nko tokumani. UDP nko manyana safrokala on social media, even though it's your timeline, it's your internet, pour que ñu UDP ko attack to an extent that you call them hypocrites. Sometimes it makes me feel like nka do ko men beka be mun kensen nati. Sleepless nights men keta kata social media. The personal attack men ke soto. Moria do ko men be soto ka. Nendro men be soto ka. Sometimes Kamodoko is all useless when we see our own fellows calling each other hypocrites on social media, entertaining the opponents coming there to comment on their post. Saka kuome alonko abelari Kenya balto aseniata. Come on, man. Ndema sila katonya fumoy. Ano ndema fon kana tonya funye. Even though mbe party killing to fana man febo na tonya funye. But there's a way. NPP nkolka nyo fasa da kuobe kanne. APRC nkolka nyo fasa kuobe kanne. Do nkolka nyo fasa kuobe kanne. Ale DSS nkolka they hate us for what we are. They will defend each other. They will support each other. They will back each other. Even though they know that kwe mantra tonyaka. Even though yalong kwe mantra siloka. Even though the writings are everywhere in the world, they will still defend each other. Because of the hate that they have against the UDP and the leadership of the United Democratic Party. Let's grow up. Let's be mature in our dealings. Let's be mature in our postings in on social media. Let's be smart, at least for once. Let's be smart, at least for once. Mbadi UDP in Koluwai. Yes, I might have right to my opinion. Another UDPian will have the right to his or her opinion, and it should be respected. Yes, I totally agree with that. Do not get me wrong. I totally agree with that. But kana kwenye muta, me alongo efanga yalongo yenye kuome muta, imantara siloka, wala yalongo ka rontale, but because of it ko mol yamira mol lafta fula lebe kala nyame, wala mol nyante mol ka fula lebe kala nyame, wane ko be ko muta even though you know that you are wrong. Ana tonya fonyoye. But you feel like people are controlling you, or people are dictating you, or we're trying to tell you what to do or what to say. If you are wrong, just chill out, let it go. Just like Musukumba Benyame. Fadu Kamara Bakala from your advice. Nani Bafla Ha, Sana Ferjam Kodengano that Fadu Kamara again. Fadu Kamara is that kind of individual. Being an independent woman, see things like if you are trying to advise her, you are controlling her. If you are trying to give her ideas, you are controlling her. If you try to condemn her because she did what is wrong, she thinks that you are bullying her. Halama dungo manya nakala wanyama. Nato ko fantel lata kulela nata nafo. Ninajo ka rontale nyanta back out lala wala na apologize. Ni molta pluko apologize, just let it go. Back out. But you don't want people to change you, even though you know that you are wrong. Come on, man. I don't even have to come here to say this. But I feel like Modul be the free diamo will shoot a tele. Shoot a tele. Modul be the free will remind every single hour, every single day, every single week. Let's behave like macho and responsible individuals. Let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable mbadi Gambia ngol. Sutu atil badi UDP ngol. Ni Gambia no dama na fa I won't talk. Ni other people no men ben party do I won't talk. But I try to come out nyina kuje mi alon ka ende una party yokono. Ende una party di wala ku yokono. Akan ni yokuya. Akan follow straight. Because I know that we have come a long way. We have come a long way and a very hard way. Very difficult way. Difficult situations. Somebody UDP nkola alila mwani hakilola anu alinkala nyola mwani hakilola nkaka nyonya mwani jisola kumo buka domo akamoile. You can be a lion, you can be a tiger, you can be whatever you wanna be, but tonya muntonya akili anu tonya kake kilinda maliti. This Jaliba issue, come on man, let's chill out. This is very simple. It's 1, 2, 3. Even a 5-year-old girl can analyze it. I'm not talking to the nafical. The hypocrites, many of them, they hate us for what we are. They hate us because we are the biggest political party. They hate us because we lead, others follow. They hate us because you cannot talk about Gambia without UDP. UDP and Gambia, the Gambia and UDP. But now you an incumbent president, me alone ko akai jato fa. Akai jato fa fangomena fang kilimola babulu. But I jato mem fa sa hana jato kilimola no mako woli amako. Al salon ka desperate la way. You defeated Yahya Jammeh as the incumbent. You defeated the worst dictator in the history of Africa. And now you are going back to that candidate and his party for help. Asking them for help. You can have baku wale camera yere ko le brek wale te menka nyom menke wa atara a filtale. Jaliba Kuyate is a musician. Jaliba Kuyate choose to be neutral. I rise to the water. Even though some musicians saw where they belong to or where they support. An example, Youssou Ndour in Senegal, the famous musician, well, one of the most famous musicians in Africa. Youssou Ndour. From some political party for Lord Njanne. Bilala party disqualified. He went in alliance with Macky Sall like APR. Youssou Ndour ma kapati men support Amamabo. Viviane kapati men face Senegal Amamabo. When it comes to religious affairs, Senegal musician men mun tijan rodi ika bondile. Men mun murido di ka bondile. Men mun lion di ka bondile ba kamabo. Gambia for now we have people like Pabubo Jobate. People like the late Tata Dinin Jobate. If you come to America here, you see musicians, many along they are Democrats, they don't hide it. You see musicians, many along they are Republicans, they don't hide it. We see media houses like CNN, Fox, and others, like a political party among Fasa, or like a Mensa Bentia, or like a men agenda promote. We see that. But that doesn't mean that Nimen nada news to Kafole, Nimen nada as a breaking news to Kafole, Nimen nada Mealong is a concern to the Americans, Ikafole. Okay, Gambia. Jaliba is our Youssou Ndour. Like I always said, Jaliba is our Michael Jackson. Jaliba is for Gambians. Jaliba is Gambia's Jaliba. Adiata tele afoka be political party karito nama mabo anata fintindi life mol ba respect la kande men ba support la kaya support akam men mal la fa support la kana support akam ni men ba support la musical kaya support musical ka ni men ba support la based on his affiliation with a political party e ba support la okane ba Jaliba la fa onata daira ko gammeno loko he's neutral akate mu musician olti akala fans de party beloto oda malef kala fans killing kamfandi Odate about political neutral. But he belongs to all Gambians. And he belongs to all political parties. Which is very understandable. Mo be ni lone. But mba dana kuki na badi UDP nkol mera ko ali dula kilo muta na lan ko man tra tonya ko ay ka jeli muta dro. Jaliba have the right to perform for every political party in the Gambia. And he have the right to be hired by every political party in the Gambia. I repeat. Alna lamani hakilo la jam. Jaliba, political party ya kumandi, play perform. Yes, I rise to the play to perform because Jalola Mati. Abita kodi no laje. Nia kumandi I enter talal. Nia higher I enter talal. Now from left talal I enter talal. Nobody is disagreeing with that. Nobody is disputing that one here. UDP nka mantra ja membo dispute kanja. Nia kumandi play to perform ya Joe. I rational. Ni APRC ya kumandi ayenda talale. Ni NPP ya kumandi ayenda talale. Ni GMC ya kumandi ayenda talale. Ni UDP ya kumandi ayenda talale. Ni Citizen Alliance ya kumandi ayenda talale. Ni NUB ya kumandi ayenda talale. Ani kitabula party onu ya kumandi ayenda talale. Because akata perform jela as a jalo. Anu natara je nadia da kuma lawyer Daboma, nadia da kuma Mai Fatima, nadia da kuma President Baroma, nadia da kuma Fabago Tombo Njatama, nadia da kuma Yahya Jammeh Fangoma. We already understand that. But Jaliba's visit to State House is totally different. For God's sake. Mbokale fi nimbe diamo lankana fellow UD panel to commandi. Mbokale fi nimbe diamo lankana fellow UD panel put on the spot. But Alna Tonya Fonyo, brother Sisla Lion Jadama. Yadamen to muta nadia de muta. It's your right to eat. It's your right to write whatever you want to write. But in Tonya na fana Tonya Fonyo. Yadula kilumu de fayalonko you are wrong. If fayalonko yeme mira manka wodi, you still wanna stick to that. For ike nyong UD pinkol kumani hypocrisy. It's very wrong. I respect you as a brother and I love you, you know that. And we talk about a lot. Internete yalo. We share information to each other yalo. And mafo ko kana safero kele pejota diate nyamende sisla. Do not get me wrong here. But kadula muta mi yalo ko fanga yalo ko ira irontale. Even a small girl can tell you that you are wrong in this, but you still want to stick to it. Fine. But do not call your fellow UDPians hypocrites. Jalibaya ta state out is totally different, Sisla Jadama. You know it's totally different. Jalibaya kafola dandang State House. Jalibaya fans club dandang State House. Jalibaya delegation dandang State House. Or delegation of Tada Munela State House, Plukata President Baro endorse. Maybe ni mamandika kama in France jola kama for jansila maybe bo moilal wala tilibonka kama. A fan club many alonko ikoka President Baro la fasa. Wala tara Jalibaya ya nene according to ala manager menfo. Itata ya nene. Aila kafo nyato nkaya. Atate dan State House. Wala mission to State House was to endorse a president. To his surprise, ye bana bondi bana me alonko Jalibaya natalo babala and in president natalo babala. According to Jalibaya manager fa ko Jalibaya comfort wala so minanda le Jalibaya comfort wala nako to nyalem wala right ale. Sisla Jadama, ask yourself this question. Why did Jalibaya feel frustrated about that? Why Jalibaya was not happy about it? Why Jalibaya was angry about it? Because alonoko menkata je among right. Alonoko ya nenele. Alonoko ya full. Jalibaya went to State House with a delegation. Look at that President Baro endorse. Kodo ben fongo ditala joman kakasiri jalolo mal. Bal kodo ditala Jalibaya alon talialo. Wallahi billahi tallahi. Ye kodo di kafo nyina. Ye kodo di ata Jalibaya fadana. Jimale Jalibaya nene. Lamin Sedi, the IP expert. Menka President Baro fasa. Because atelem kafo nyin la broda wala kafo nyin fama. Why do you think that Jalibaya manager have to come out and make a clarification on it? Natano kwa ka menke ndum tonyale wala right wala kala diata ya me clarification o kala jel. It's a clarification o kala jel. Why did they make a clarification on the issue? Because they know that menkata rontale ya lonko menkata amembeta ya lonko menkata ya Jalibaya full ya game of player kan ya nyanin nyaku safunola. Jalibaya UDP delegation or lead. Alilama ni hakilo jan sisla. Anatal UDP ko meni alonko aliamra ntelbe nafika yala. Because I'm not here to make any clarification on Lamin Janel Sifal. Olu hasido leti. Olu mu nafiko leti. Olu mu njongol leti. Uniwe UDP nenteka kontane. Kadu Lamin Janel akala biological father is a UDP. Akala biological mother is a UDP. Uniwe UDP nkol nenteka kontane. Na UDP do nenteka kontane. Akamta ni nyima kinde UDP nkolne ka nyima kinde wulufa wala UDP la chamandi folame akamta ni mfatu jawmane UDP ne ala entire family am UDP le. So Jalibaya na delegation or lead anytime a UDP fans club lemba a UDP kafo lemba ni Jalibaya will lead anytime kata loya dabo ya mba condemn lale mba kumandila hypocrite lale. Jalibaya any fans club hit atata mais fight konto mba forolondi lale. Jalibaya any fans club lead atata Fabakar Tombo njata visit wala atata ya jame visit mba condemn lale. Jalibaya any fans club lead atata Ismaila Cissé ya mba condemn lale. Mbalon naloko wo mum political activities lati. Mbalon naloko wo he is involved in a political activity. Jalibaya manager for that I send you look at Kwomena. Ako Jalibaya comfortable bilie bana ni bonda nya bana jeje. Akijole afara. But he cannot react there because President Lebeje. He was giving the president the respect. But the belief into that banta, Jalibaya expressed his frustration, his anger about why ya nenete. So aliaba Jalibaya be menke kanu at right alone. Come out like menfo wala Jalibaya menka better. Why Jalibaya is upset or angry about it? Why the manager have to come and make a clarification about it? Allah morning hakilo la kodo be farani ke baba kadang imanya na kafoye why? Why just because of it damento muta do yamra ko people are trying to control you? No. Brother, we are not trying to control you. We are not trying to tell you what to say or what to write. Tonya mun tonya clean the drum. And no brother for no colleague and comrade on UDP TV media. Brother Soti Jame, mfang la boss. Now when the for Sisla, thank you. You cannot thank Sisla on that. Soti, come on, man. Jaliba can perform for APRC. Pam is okay with us. As a Julo Fangte Ya Jame. Jaliba can perform for NPP. Jaliba can perform for GMC. Jaliba can perform for Citizen Alliance. Nko Jaliba can even perform for SFR. Jaliba can perform for Henry Gomez. Nko Jaliba can perform for Kitabu Nalaftafang. That's totally different. Ya hayale iba jolale. That's a contract. Aye charge le iba jolale. Fala ma Jaliba ta kunum kata perform busumbala free le. Frinte. Ya hayale aye charge iba jolale. Ni NPP fane mitino sura ta perform je. That's okay with us. But Jaliba cannot go to State House to lead a delegation that is supporting a president. Jaliba cannot go to Pipeline to lead a delegation menkaloya dabo support. Nko Jaliba cannot go to my Fati's house to lead a delegation menka my Fati support. Jaliba cannot go to Ismaila Sis's house to lead a delegation menka Ismaila Sis Fasa. This is what we are telling you. So I am so shocked and very surprised. Niyo kuyata bagi bibi na Sisla postinje. Kafuko, where are the UDP hypocrites? Men ka Jaliba condemn for going to State House. So what did they say about yesterday at Busumbala? And when you Sisla any alatala manso tema, wallahi billahi tala any la kaburo tema, yalonko Jalibala ta State House and in Jalibala ta kunum Busumbala is two different thing. Someone in Banco temalem. It's two different thing. It's two different mission. Look at another man in a while. Let's be reasonable. Let's not fool ourselves. Because you are fooling yourself by sticking to something that you know that is totally wrong. Like I said, I hate to do a live Facebook UDP nko kumanda tola wala UDP nko put on the spot. Ale hakatu mbadi UDP nko la dombe jibe wala. Ale hakatu, I am so sorry about this. I hate to be doing a live Facebook UDP nko kumanda tola or to put my fellow UDP on the spot. I hate it. But nibe diamu ka mo kilimo kullo nimbage ko ram pare kela moy. Ibe diamu ka mo kilimo le mam pare kela moy. You need to come and make a general clarification. And again, I can't get wrong here. Sisla have every right to write whatever he want to write on his Facebook page. He have every right to write whatever he want to write. But I think it's totally unacceptable. It is totally wrong. It is very unprofessional for a UDP man come to Sisla mobe along like Jambaria UDP. I can all fellow UDP no come hypocrites la. I know to fear ka for one day. Do I even have to come live here to make a clarification on this? No. This is very simple logic. It is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Wallahi, it is as simple as ABC. Somebody is telling me to move on. I am not moving on. I don't have any other topic of discussion. I just came here to make a clarification on this. That's all. I continue to back in the UDP uncle Yemen Benadoko Tinyaka or left kana dogo Kenya Kensent. I can frustrate back in the UDP uncle Yemen after coming a long way. They want to give the platform to our opponents. Look at Sisla Postina Altaje. Alta Sisla Postinado. NPP supporter na Jekafu me Kadinjai, calling us hypocrites, calling us names. Who give her the opportunity to do so? Sisla. But Ninkadinjale or posting ke. No NPP will go to that posting and no NPP will go attack. No. Wallahi billahi talai. No APRC will go to that posting and post attack his or her fellow APRC. No. But because of that posting, Kadinjai NPP came there to call us hypocrites, to attack UDPians, to call us names, because a UDPian give her the opportunity to do so. And the opportunity de la plaque based on a false news, based on false posting. Jaliba tada Busumbala kata perform as a musician. Jaliba tada Busumbala to perform as a musician and atara jali ale kejeba jolale. jali ba bita banju na perform NPP jali yaka jali ba bita fonyi na perform APRC jali yaka jali ba bita wulile ay perform GMC jali yaka jali ba bita sukutale ay perform Citizen Alliance je jali yaka nyaje ko Citizen Alliance sukuta because Ismaila Sisoka be sukuta Thailand. So ni wakata moment diamu wala jam. Yes. Sometimes we get panic and agitated. Sometimes I think it's about knives, being knives. Do I even have to come here and make a clarification on this? Jaliba Barrow Sisters Fans Club. Barrow Sisters Fans Club. Headed by Lyman Shady, the IP expert, make a President Barrow support. It's a Jaliba, I can't go left it and then President Oya. Come on, man. Ikadamune ya President Oya, Katela Fasaro Kutukuriandi. Kataka President Barrow endorse. Kataka Bambu President Barrow Koma. Bili tataje to Jaliba surprise ye bana boni mel ko Jaliba na talo baba ni President Barrow anu abe safarinje NPP. Ikamandi ya Jaliba. Jaliba fo ya niokuya. Akodunto ala manager memfo, which I don't even believe in. I don't even buy that story. Because in my opinion, Jaliba knows why he was going to State House. Jaliba alone, what was the purpose of that visit? And not because of Mira Nyada Malam, because of Nadiamo Memoy Duma, Nimen Kachara Dume Memfonye. Jaliba knows the purpose of that visit. Jaliba was aware of that visit. The only thing Jaliba Mankala would have missed a surprise no. Wala mu ya natalo menta yaka bana nyimbala. Believe that in bana nyela nyalaje anya ja surprise. Yes, that one I can agree on that. That one I can agree on that. Bana nyi yo yela nyalaje la amaje. Bal alona kata menonu State House. Inate dante ya ele. Ika etandanda. Ita kata munila kata President Barrow fasa. Because President Barrow Momo that visit State House, now $40,000 dila, abe $50,000 dila. Kafo data no State House, now $40,000 dila, abe $50,000 dila. So that is totally different from what happened in Busumbala, man. Look at the Danila Wai. Please. Soti. Sisla Ali Nyumbula Wai. Jalibala performance in Busumbala is totally different than the visitor I make jana. Ninjali ba natal nunga senyandi nunko nteka NPP la support nteka UDP la support. Well, we will respect him on that. Nimemba fasa la ya fasa jali bale musico moto stop no Gambia jali bale visito molbe continue la ka play the love that some people have for jali ba for forever what about la mo. But now I choose Faranko Amalefi Kanaka Finte abe party men de plumo kanalo, then let him stay neutral, let him act neutral, and let him play neutral, and let him play smart. Ni UDP akumanda ita perform, ni APRC akumanda ita perform. Bal ka delegation lead kata State House, kabula political party nyado kata State House, ka delegation lead kata Daboya, wala ka delegation lead kata Maifati ya, wala ka delegation lead kata APRC ya, wala ronta, because atruka mantra dulatu. And this is what we are saying. Na explanation of tata nata nyinamu. Salam nalia understand salam. Wallahi nal sonta salam, nal man son salam. Because keba kotol la malti. Aliana minamu tonya ulamati. Lamin ya we are not worried about that. Ntala worry so we are on social media for that already. Lamin ya mbo takulale. For the election inshallah. Lamin ya it will be attack for him. Fire to fire with him. Some of the media houses, many of them, they are bent on trying to tarnish the image of UDP until no one. Inshallah, ni me da ante da hala, ni man batante batala. Tit for tat, fire to fire with them. La minja len temba, musukumba len temba, I Africa len temba. Ni wado ko na journalist o jele mi alon ko kunu atata nun janala to dun hakalang silo nyi nyomi I wona talo bonde mole alaji manka. Bina ya posting about the bridge in Basse. That's okay. But like Alaji Manka, Danabe Wula Sai, Abitaka Hakalang no Bondiko is in progress. Almost ready. Abita Basse Abe Bridge Bondila. Did we ever see him going to the stores, talking to people about the high prices of the commodity? Alaji Manka, did we see him doing any investigative journalism about the 3 tons of drug container that went missing? Did we see him ever doing an investigative journalism about Chinese na bakono? Chinese na wulol kono? Did we see him doing any investigative journalism about the millions of dollars is missing from the GRA? Did we see him doing any investigative journalism about the problems in Nawek? Did we ever see him talking about the $35 million that went missing into the first lady's account? Did we see him doing any journalism about President Barack Obama fire America UDP support by America party support? They stay in the civil service. Did we see him writing or saying anything about near NPP uniform or doing or you could be a civil servant wearing the NPP shirt, but you cannot be a civil servant wearing a GDC shirt or a UDP shirt? Did we see him writing anything about or a picture about the bad conditions of our roads? Gambia. Gambia, more family caring Gambia, the fragile security situation of our country. Did we see him writing anything about Ekwa Sojar Molfaka? Or I'll connect jam. Maybe I'm not saying, and I'm not assuming it yet, but I'll post him so far by monitor. It looks like Afanang is doing a PR job for President Barrow. Alaji Manka, we are watching. Nobody is smart here. This is the 21st century. Nobody can go without being dictated. No stone will be left unturned as far as this election is concerned. No stone will be left unturned as far as this do or die election is concerned. This is Gambia's future. This is the only chance, the only opportunity for us as a country, the only opportunity for us as Gambians to make sure that Gambia is rescued one more time, Gambia is liberated one more time, and Gambia is free from dictatorship one more time. So, America journalist for businessman for activists, for politicians, we will never tolerate anything that will jeopardize this opportunity from anyone. This is a do or die for us as Gambians, whether we are in the diaspora or we live on the ground there. We will never take it from anyone. So if anybody is fake and you are hiding behind journalism, you'll be dictated and you'll be exposed. If anybody is fake and you are hiding behind activism, you'll be exposed. If anybody is fake here and you are hiding behind being a businessman or a businesswoman, you will be exposed. And if anybody is fake here and you are hiding behind being a politician, you will be exposed. So Alaji Manka, be careful and watch your back. We are watching. We are watching. And we are following you. You'll be exposed. If you want to be fair and balanced. If you want to be neutral, be fair and balanced. Reporting on projects or programs about the government, but you are not talking about the hardship. And thanks to President Barrow. Alaji Manka, we want you to report on the missing COVID-19 funds. The millions of dollars that went missing. You can also report on that, Alaji Manka. COVID-19 korol dunta mintole. Manol men santa. A Gambian will cost about $700 million. Amano ya distribute atara mintole. Alaji Manka, we want you to report on President Barrow. Alandawalo Tilokon is $150,000. One day, President Barrow $150,000 domo. Karo Kono, aka $4,500,000 domo. Sango Kono, aka $54 million domo. Ndawaloda malamotide. Ala dendika kararo jo man nawdo aka kungo lime na o man nawdo aka da ku tut pesolo o man nawdo aka kuro men jena aka jiyo men mi o man nawdo Lamin Alaji Manka, we want you to report on the 3 tons of drug that went missing. Alaji Manka, we want you to report on the junglers that has been installed back into the army. Alaji Manka, we want you to report on the Giant Commission. The report needs to be implemented. Why Mamadou Sabali is banned for life. That has been upheld by President Barrow. Why Tariq Musa, a Lebanese, a foreigner for that matter, has been forgiven and he's doing business with the president when he was banned for life to do any business or any transaction with the government. Alaji Manka, we want you to talk about the Jane Commission report. I meant for about APRC Nkolmen Kamatoko, Rambo Jata, Fabaga Tombo Jata Nyoro. And now they are the darling sisters or the darling wife of President Barrow. Alaji Manka, we want you to report on the daily sufferings of Gambians. The daily sufferings of Gambians. We want you to talk about the nature that our police people are working in. Our uniformed men and women. They are working in very dangerous situations. Alaji Manka, can you also talk about the dilapidated situations for our roads? Our roads in the country. Go and report about that too. So we think that you are doing a PR job for the president. Hey, this is the 21st century. Why? Nali ame adam male camera soro, adam male ka jeroke. Nali ame adam male kata social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Nali ame adam male technology long. Nali ame you can play your game around the technology. No. We are also here watching. Nobody will be spared. Nta mo attack la personally. Nta mo disrespect la. Kacha bebe kala kulwoni mbunya la kono ani horomo kono. But tonya wulu be folale and nta nyonya kono jibela. We have no control of orders. Ila behaviors on social media. UDP have no control about over orders about their behaviors on social media. Lawyer Usenu Dabo and the entire leadership of the UDP, they have no control over orders about their behaviors on social media. But until men follow Okweta Molomala UDP platform all. Men ka si wote ka diamu be kala kulwo ni mbunya la kono, diamu be kala hormo kono, and we're gonna go straight to the facts. We're gonna hit the nail on the head. Ndamo nya kono jibela. Ba Gambia nak tonya fo wala mnen droti bi. Gambia be ni ko tonya wulam fa nyama ikata straight to the point. Ikaka nendir lati. Gambia lol bi nyaaje nyame ka fo nyame ka sa wala nyama. Ikaka mo sangar ngoldi. Ikaka mo complicated ngoldi. This is why people like myself, I'm happy when I hear people say sana sangaratal. Mo jaba kan jojo nyamal. Sana sangaratal. But when they meet me in person, they know that I'm totally a different person. But I don't even need to prove myself. Ale mel kanyandal. So UDP go, let's focus. Let's stay focused. UDP go, let's stay focused. Let's be reasonable in our dealings with each other. UDP go, anla nyo fasa na ke touch one touch all day. Mafoko na nyo fasa na Afrika yaka. Ntato tonya fasa lang kana tonya jenkendi karodola. Never. But it's undone. It's very uncivilized. It is very frustrating. Wallahi, it is very pathetic. Ika UDP nkoje, akanyo UDP nko kumali a hypocrite on social media because you want to please others. Wale to kwete damen to mutebodo damal mutal. The other day I sent a message to Uniside and Kaiko, even bake social media about Sabali. Aina famunela? What do you gain from it? Does it make you famous? Do you get promoted for it? Nka even though ni Sabali fensa faman die, wale ya muta kwa man better, and just ignore it and move. Ni Sabali advice aban pare kela moy, ya fa man die, just ignore it and move. Ni sana Jarju be social media fenke aman die, just ignore it and move. Ni bang unfriend and unfriend. But attacking each other, mo be left fankle intellectuality, mo be left the smart one. When these smart ones are the ones men go left filter in their life. Most of these smart ones, they are the one men go filter. Even in the diaspora, most of these smart ones will look at the moldy man, they are filter. Thank you. Somebody's asking this question that whether I have ever heard about photojournalists. I've never heard about a photojournalist. Thank you, Soti. Thank you. Jaliba thing is not even UDP who attack Jaliba. It's just few individuals. But the hypocrites are calling it that the likes of Lamin Jai, or Hasido, or Nafiko. So, but ni UDP ngolebo sembenti yakandu. Because so did I see them post B. It's totally unacceptable. It's wrong. Manjali ba na nyina nem fana na nem menka. I menkelem is different from I menka kurumbu sumbala. But some of us UDP and all, we are not feeling, and we don't feel the pains of our people. We don't feel what they went through. We didn't feel the sufferings here menkenum. Ba gambeno ninko mala fankan abuka lala. Gambeno ninko la mala fankan abuka feel. Ya yembe diamula ka foko health system mambetea. Healthcare system is point in Gambia. But gambeno do beje buka lala fo ni badi mo blata ko. Ika mo do ni badi mo sasa to drug, wala sasa to so drug, ya samba leptano do o time le ka feel. o tamole ka fi arafa mol ka men fo social media to nyaale ndafa nya UDP ko ja ko akamole wato wat mol ka foko baro ka mol jole pulier mol ne NPP ko ka mol ne pulier lo ada bone ako akamole bala bokala fo bilin wolunga amoy halima sofo nga ya fa dala bila fitata state house ya bula menna ako bila ma halima to soka foko ye motol diaye ani lefta ka koda dia dala ba pula lo ada bonne pula lo ada bon ma personally ako tamala yara fan to nyanto ya mol ka ma foto nyale. That's the Gambia. Ndebe da mente mente de un sign fa tamere UDP ko fola nali alo membe nkundo right now. I don't want to say it here mbagale fika kodo fo ba membe ndo kundo sign we UDP wole shada UDP code kuranto nani wole mbulu kuranto nani mi yalo ngoni wado ko nyapeche go nyina muta hafo be kata wole la code kuranto nani 3 of them yenda tala jara lo Senegal 3 of them silo man soro no an kabi sunkudi ndonga hena laade mi alonko ala wulu nyangole promotion cibuto ba kono ala wulu nyango fakara maadi ngoti sanji kilinga ni sasa be nyola abe tanin nala fo bilatara dai go no sila Dakar wole yaje ikay ko maadi ngole be ele wulu nyango ka anu nama operate ita wulu la no ko rengi wo haynan $13,000 sa sula da wala dala se wultani sabado wo ma ko ra sula da wala fa no Dakar mo ma ko no nte men ko no da ma sambano ale musunni wajele men nata UDP TV&MEDIA Aisha do Kurubari membe siri Busumbala ake hayna faba megla fata megla kurang belar ngaka da third person wala bungola jani da dimbali ala bungo be jani malom kunu namnaje anyam nanje dimbali ala bungo be jani he becomes homeless we sulale nde malola Gambia Sasa do haina me alonko she has already been airlifted to Senegal currently we Dakar sa fila alhamdulillah ba ko do lenta kila plan ala operation weke ko do lenta kila ala plan to domorol men dong na be Dakar I cannot come on social media every single day mbe sasa tol dani wakala sasa tola non defal ben jepi la sila I cannot make a phone raising about them nka fo mo dantane du ma do nka announce ni men se ma ko so central UDP ko ndak la ñoy APS ko be ñoo fasa ka ma fa na ñoo fasa wuli akande ma fa na ñoo fasa wuli aka I know UDP is democracy but again democracy do be mamra mbo misuse kan kay comme men kata unisa haydara ni Modou Sabali tema comme like wandi fa sane fa men ke about Modou Sabali although BJ Wall is getting out of hand. It's very outrage. Very outrage. Indeed, very sad. So once again, let's get ready for Saturday 18 for the Old Combo Rally in Sukuta. Let's get ready for the Old Combo Rally in Sukuta. Come Saturday, the 18th, 2021. Well, in CBD Nala Deni Alasonda. Well, Namra Gambenol. Some of them will resign as political leaders. Let's talk about Saturday, the 18th, for the government in Stuttgart, in Germany, organized by the gas chapter. Let's talk about the coming event, September the 25th, in Seattle, here, Washington. Gala dinner. The Royal Mayor of KMC will be traveling all the way from the Gambia to our event to attend. All these things because the race come Pulkaki UDP. The security wing of the United Democratic Party need a vehicle. They need a vehicle. They want to make sure that our party leader, the executive members are safe, our militaries are safe during the campaign. They need a vehicle. One chapter should come and help them. Namana nyine important. Namana nyine important. So one more time. One more time. Some UDPians are too much. Some of our colleagues are too much. Need yamode ko ike control. Wale left afulane be menkela. Wale telemu grown uplet. Nobody should tell them what to put on their page or their timelines, which is right. But to so for UDP people have every right, and every Gambian have every right to condemn Jaliba when he visited State House. He went there to accompany a delegation, Mentaraje Munela, to President Barole endorse. But him performing at Busumbala. Come on, man. Aljana Jaliba I perform NPP la political rally to UDP people attack. Wala ya condemn. Sisila, ita me posting ke. Ina Jaliba I perform APH la program wala I perform NPP la program wala I perform in any other political party la program UDP people ya condemn ba. Ani. That have never happened. Never. But why did we condemn him for visiting State House? And not only us as UDP, Gambian will find a condemn because he can't at jail. Look at that President Baro endorse. I can follow Nyatonke and Melanco, President Baro France Colopolomut. Cafonius Tarsilo State House is like a President endorse. And in Nagalota, Yaka Banato. Nko, Minana Jalibala manager finted clarification, okay? If I didn't kind of question, why Jalibala manager called Jaliba from comfortable? Bela Natalo Banato. Jaliba get pissed up. Bela Natalo Banaka. Ah, Nko, if I didn't why Jalibala manager have to put the record straight that go. Ya Jaliban Nenele, ya fool, Biliba Sambalaje. But maybe the Jaliba fan it. Maybe you just love Jaliba, that's okay. But why do you think that you have to stick to one point? You are wrong. Why? Sometimes I feel like I need to quit politics, man. I feel I just have to quit politics. Let me just be at my corner and enjoy the show. Na Fadu Network boycott jani mialanko na party leader ya wala nenje ibula talaje ya neng ya kombe one ya la family neng ya UDP ko fon be nenje fatel ya mera o programme men kada tonya keso ko ka jame Mohamed abala programme do fale ya mera baba jaye lo da malne ay UDP ko be ne ye video da ya jindi the proprietor of Fadu Network a fon wara been an arrogant individual. I video send the Kotanke. I can't apologize. UDP ko let's boycott Fadu Network. And kabina UDP ko do yemen be na Africa yala je. Iko na Fadu Network boycott la. Iko na Fadu Network be teri yala. Because they are the smart ones. They want to please everyone. They want to please everyone. But at the end of the day, we just have to come to this conclusion that go. Because he may balance them platform oka. Wallahi billahi tallahi. Momo yalonko ye balance them platform oka. Wala ye fallen them platform oka. Wala ke ude men follow ya ushedo dabo ba niya fo momo bamai niya fo momo famai. You will be the first person to block Fadu Network, Fadu Kamara, Lamin Jai, and Mohamed Dabo. You will block all of them. Nte de no kukile ngolo de. Manyato lon damaninde. Banyim politiko mbebe kono sansa ndala party leader fo nyinaje Fadu Network lawyer Usenu Dabo fo nim Fadu Network ya invite ataraje accept. And not only lawyer Usenu Dabo, any of my executive members Fadu Network invite itaraje. I'm done with politics for the meantime. I will ever be a UDPian, I will ever vote for UDPian, but I'll be done with politics for the meantime. I'm not telling them what to do. Do not get me wrong here. Daraba floko sanalan jumade faba fulana na leader enta menkala. Sanalan jumade faba fulana SGD fo enta menkala. Ban SGD fo fulana ni mol be fasa la fo fam fasa. Na leader fulana ni mol ba fasa la enta ba fam fasa la. If I see our party leader or our any of our executive members been invited to Fadu Network na menkala muda kada nyala. Fo ni ma menkala muda. Anu nalon ko reason ti jamani tata menaje. I'm done with politics. So again, unless and until they apologize. Al nyaya jenyi wadro kono, ika fake account holta. Lamin jala posting dobeje. Mo dobeje akaje UDP dorong. That UDP dorong is a fake account. Nimpata mbitale nala timeline on him copy. I will share it plali along. UDP doro. It's a fake account. And ada jaka diamu ka UDP kol nang ana be safara bala UDP doro. But I modul attack. It's a fake account. Ami Bojan Sissoho, ni wado ko na posting kele. Campaigning for President Barrow. Na more DJ many along, they want to satisfy everyone. Imalefi moye kamfaka, itareje. Instead of condemning, Ami Bojan Sissoho, Kafako, you should not be campaigning for president as a civil servant. You should respect the code of conduct as a civil servant or a public servant. Instead of going straight to the point and let her understand that I make her run, they were playing around the game. Ikafayako, auntie, I will sit on you until you leave NPP. Because I'm lafi Ami Bojan Sissoho kamfaka. Wala man lafi Ami Bojan Sissoho la safro scream so that attend the president Barola. Wala man lafi ya foko atele nyi safe Ami Bojan Sissoho la posto. But I gave more play ake sana uyati. Akafayako, auntie, I will sit on you until you leave NPP. What do we expect from Tukulor C? I enter mine safela. Tukulor C yanta safela ko. Ami Bojan Sissoho, we do respect to you. You were in the struggle. You know what it takes to defeat that President Jammeh. And now you are here campaigning for President Barrow. And you are a civil servant. You should respect the ethics and conduct of being a civil servant. Tukulor C yanta wasifala safela. But what did Tukulor C write? Auntie, I will sit calling you until you leave NPP. Akako ko sana uyafo. Because Tukulor C lo modi menaka bugul ken mereko. Dafa buga satisfy ñep. Dafa buga ñep diko auntie, wala diko mom, wala diko sister. And if you want to satisfy everyone, my friend, you want to satisfy everyone? You want to please everyone? You don't want UDP numerela, bugulo guy NPP numerela, bugulo guy APRC numerela, bugulo guy GMC numerela, bugulo guy Citizen Alliance numerela. You want to satisfy everyone? But you can't relate to Sumata. Nalo ni pade ba fly. Sana Jarju was talking about you again. Yeah. But nintonya nyata Sana Jarju mansila mola. In Sana Jarju nada. Aba bere fola aje nyame. Na diate ya kumanifa kai Sana Jarju yenene. Yeah, somebody is telling me that Lord, she's my favorite auntie. I know this must be salty. Let me see. I know this must be salty. I know this must be salty. So the other year accusing you that everybody is your relative. Because everybody is your auntie. Well, that's the end of the story. So ale haketu ni kuma fora jama mandia. Ni mo ya muta ko jin tepi ko me import na manya na fola ya haketu. Ni me ya muta ko we should just forget about this and move on. Yeah, but man na jam pulka jali bala ko nyinta to dwell on it. Man na jam to talk about the past when we should move on. But na jelo ko na fellow UDP nkolu mka kodol ke aben tarade ndi kan aben do ko kolyani kambulle and aba sabula nyato tabe kolyala mbula aba sabula the progress that we have already made for the past 3 years or 4 years abe tinyalale. Na jelo ko na UDP nkol damma fone diamu nyoy fanan because nka trale ka diam behind the scene dol bagala fi kemoy ne dol fam safe e ka kamfa kule na santo ye safro ka ye gar wale ni ko be dol correct la fa e ke fanjede. And like I said again, I hate to be on live nka na nyong UDP ko commander tola wala nka na UDP ko put on the spot. Yeah, somebody is telling me that yes, sometimes I go too personal. Yes, that's your opinion, and your opinion is really respected here. But I will add nyama be fola wala nyama na ye badi ngoma fine. Ibadi intana na wala ma fine. Ni fanje kuma kalon kono fara. That's fine. That's okay with me. I don't know who is this individual who is telling me that sometimes I go too personal. I respect your opinion on that. Yeah, maybe ita baji la wala nyama. Maybe do maji wala nyama. But again, anytime I'm found kanyin safe, ni menke mba fulale. Ni badi wala be system kono me yake mba fulale. Ni la anti le be system kono me yake mba fulale. Nila uncle be system ko me ake mba fulale. You can see too personal, that's okay with me. Yeah, that's okay with me. Bao atel kala file kumo efo mo me ake atoka navo. Sungo dumboka sutura. Sungo niko sutura mbadi. Luna be mura na sunya roke. I remember when I start going into politics, the moment I start talking, that was during the generation talk show time. People used to say sana ikatonya lafo ila kumoka la kule bal kala molto kumani. Wait a minute. You want me to speak the truth? You want me to hit the nail on the head, but you don't want me to mention names? Many ankoleba kuokeka. Like for example, na see social media ha karle kodo sunya amanya nyum kodi karle sunya asamba bank la ketene wala karle nyinkete bal meyaka mol kana otolo. Meyaka mol kana otolo. Bawo gambe non teliama ndamale badi yakanu. Nteliama ntel damale modu manga. Yes, sometimes I go too personal. Even you ne kuwa kaman better, I will come right here ne to command life ne kontong lakang yemen kenafo. Ninta sana jaji fane kuka memandia tayafo. Nina family member involved in something tayafo. Niyam fama mo ya kule kole mba mala mo ya kuke ya mo tayafo. I'm okay with it. I have an individual here me alko kewalam de. But maybe I ain't kanule. Ma kala muda. Yalo san kewol ka kewo kanule. Abe siatul jay ka fay bala wali. That man writes about me almost every day. Maybe he's in love with me. He writes about me every single day. He posts my pictures on his person every single day. But I'm used to that. Not disadvantage or advantage on I know the consequences. I apologize to my families because of my involvement in politics. But that's not stopping me. So, Modu Manka, Nteliamera Ndamale Badi Ngosoto. Nteliamera Gambenolu. Nteliamera Badi Ngosoto. Nteliamera Badi Ya Fasal no. Gambeno Nteliamera Badi Ya Fasal Mosambala Arjana. Gambeno Kamara Damala Badi Ngosoto. Don't Badi Ngosoto. Doka Jolo Nan Santole. Gambeno will love you when you're talking about others. But the moment the other family member for them, you are going too personal. I remember someone who calls me some time ago. I didn't know who I'm talking about. The person is in Finland. Komala Amuna fans, he loves me. But Nkakala Molto menso. Nkana keba ote benano. Molebe sunyarola, molebe tinyarola, molebe nyapinka unkeka, molebe injustice keka. Foni 12 for moja gameno le alonjumalem. Mang important jan wala nyina kangola menka. Wala nyina kuma for menka tonyat. Wala nyinka false news leji wala fake news. Al safoko nyini be molto nyekan. But nka memfo 99.9% abeka sotole. Nka memfo 99.9% wala mtonyat. And nka na sources soto from Banjul, right in State House, right in the heart of State House. We have sources everywhere. You don't know how we struggle to get those information from those sources. You don't know how we risk our life, our private life. So Modu Manga, yes, sometimes I go too personal. That's your opinion. Wallahi, I respect you on that. But now no keman tonyafo. Wallahi, now no keman tonyafo. Now no kebe fanyale man tonyafo. I don't go personal. My phone, my inbox is full of insults. My WhatsApp phone is full of insults. Kunun na sister Jara Fayinke. Sarah Hule Odo ya call. Sarah Hule Kakoda my for Nyanda player in one of my shows. Kanen drum. Modo in atagle na block. Atata fundota akapono movie le Kenya. Bla pono movie Kenya nkai ko bani fale beja. Bala mama faide. Nkai bring it on. Moria dogo. Wala sabu mfane mfan dida na mfan dogo mbe siri mbe bamba ninkak. Mo wona de bentar laja. Nta mo mala de. Ba mem fana na tamma nyeme nje fangale aje. E fangale ala fanka. I don't want to be brag about anything here. But I quite understand mal ko momo na don no political ko ko ngana mal wala kana tinyale ni fe e fanga fenje e fanga la le fanka. You think mfana be siri nkesenga wala kana sinye platform ko nkesenga. You must be a fool if you think like that. So Modu Manga, yes, I will go personal sometimes. You can see it that way. We do respect to you because fake account left on Bible with a fake picture. Modu Manga near Fenke Jamama Mbemba for maybe because I mentioned Alaji Manka's name. Ngwenye badia fasaje. Fankum futo erenyi tak. Because I mentioned Alaji Manka's name today. This Modu Manka will talk that sometimes I go too personal. Nkali aje. Wallahi, nsankali alala. Nani Alaji Manka men to fotem. Wala sabu bi Modu Manka ka fanya ko I go too personal. But Nima Alaji Manka to mention no. He will never say I go too personal. Ale Gambeje. Allahu Akbar. Ndeki jobota Gambe no kandame wala mfongole fellow UDP no do beje naje. To nyabe fasala. To nyabe fasala. Abe mol fasala. But the moment abadi wala ko findi the draw, ako blood is thicker than water. Ako blood is thicker than water. Allahu Akbar. Na story mabang fola fana Gambia. SIS agent do natankan. SIS agent do natankan Gambia. Wallahi billahi ta'ala nan kalen dinkil wala. Ani mission na natano. And that mission purposely was just to harm me. Just to harm me. But another drone na kudi atay. Right there I ain't like. I don't know for what reason. I don't know for what reason. I enjoy draw I like. I mission on be change completely. And I catch the far from another modimenka information on the na system bakala fi karto fi all the time. Urban banin. Men lata kan South Africa. Badi ya fasa ni badi ya kelole. Badi ya fasa ni badi ya kelole. To nyanta for dame men fo nyanta makwela ka kelo kai wala men nyanta makwela ka kodol expose. Ibadi mo men involved taje because dol mum buba ay sare mun dol badi ngolati. Sadio Mbalo Camara mun dol badi ngolati. So mbadi wala baka chada na jelo ko na order program on at live le men kada di diversity sorti na brother Kejaw maja tudum Kejaw ture ka men kana live le. So I'll go off to let that program continue. La time ositale it's already 11:35, so that means it's 6:35 in the Gambia, 7:35 in UK. So my apologies to them. Nela time odo tale ndunte la time odo konole. I think the program normally ka kumase 7 p.m. Gambian 7 p.m. UK time. Yeah, I think Kejaw and Joyce Goswell it can 7 p.m. UK time. So maybe they'll find later the morning. I just saw the notification that they came live, so I should go off now. So tune in and stay tuned or follow the diversity show. Melanco is hosted by Kejaw Ture and Joyce Goyen. So Allah baraka bake for all your support. Allah baraka bake for joining me. Just to make a quick update or quick clarification about Ninjaliba issue. Melanco na UDP from the maybe misunderstanding. But I think the dust is settled and we are done. So stay tuned and follow the diversity show on UDP TV&MEDIA. Melanco is hosted by Kejaw Ture and Joyce Goswell. Allah baraka bake ni kuma faraja mamandia once again. Nime afanya na kuma kone ya haketu. Nime aje ko anything is personal ya haketu. But ni Allah sonda inshallah the journey has just started. The battle line has just been drawn. Mbakane for in December 4th, 2021 to make sure that the election is done freely and fairly, and the election is done in a very peaceful environment, and politics of personal attack, tribal politics, and inshallah. Allah baraka bake. Good evening to all of you in Africa and Europe, and good morning here for those of us in Washington and Seattle. Allah baraka. Bye bye.